5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each.
はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。KD ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで MLB ザショーやっていきたいと思います。さあ今日は今永さんとの投げ合いがあるようです。ホームランも打てるように頑張っていきたいと思います。今永さんから3本連続ぐらいホームラン打ってみたいです。多分無理です。
That one fouled off.
Oh, up there.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it.
Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
あ、外野まで行ってるんかと思ったら全然飛んでなかったわ。全くもって飛んでなかったわ。
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swung on, popped up left side. And that'll do it.
残念。
One hit. Wicks back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw into second, so a runner aboard to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boo, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Wicks checks the runner. Tanaka back in on a dive. So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. Grounds one to short. Now a jump throw, and it beats him. What a play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Tanaka. Fly ball down the line.
Got
it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one away. First and second, one out. Tanaka will hit next. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Bregman, the lead runner out at second. Tucker at first. One gone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
全部シングル。
2 on, 1 out, and that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. That one hit to right. Taylor has this one sized up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Bases full. And up next for Los Angeles, Herrera Encarnacion. Runner takes off for third. On the ground to short. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs. Tanaka had a great showing in the win. 3 hits in this one. Always respect.
今永さん打たせてください。お願いします。
So just about set now.
うわ、楽さんにお
Here's the
願いし
lefty,
ます。
Tanaka. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Ball one there. Out there to center.
走れなんでやねん なんでやねん
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays.
Horner on the go.
やっべ
That's in for a strike.
普
Safe
通
at
に緩い球投
second,
げた
and he easily steals the bag. Horner leads off second with nobody out. Deep drive down the line. Foul
切れろ
ball.
切れろよし
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Popped up. Betts
三振は取れんかったか
brings it in, and there's 2 away. Ian Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Just
Outside ball.
missed. Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. And that one is lifted in the air.
よし
And that is that. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Tanaka.
おもう1点取ってる
And first offering is fouled
基
off.
本ストレートだと思うんだよな
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
ちょっと予想外の球が来た
Adams right there to make the grab. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush.
あー綺麗に打ち返されたよ
And a good start to the inning. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Line drive.
Relay. 2.
Edman makes the play. 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Crow Armstrong went deep in his most recent game. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
This one in the dirt. Goes to second. Save.
まあしゃあない
And
そ
he's
れは
into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Next offering upstairs. Tying run and scoring position here at the top of the second. Swing and a high fly ball right field.
Yes.
He's got it, and that is that. Tanaka back to work. Center field. Edman puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Nico Horner. Right down to shoot. 0-1. There's a swing and a
いや
drive.
入りはしない
This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping.
Ha.
He's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag.
よしラッキー
Dansby
Nice link hit.
Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Ground ball up the
Sit down.
middle. Throws
Okay.
to first. That's the third out. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Alonso with another scorching run of play lately. The 1-1 is fouled off.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going
Yes.
head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Outman. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. To third.
サード。はい、
Paredes
OK。
fires over to first. And he is back here at Dodger Stadium. And the batter now.
さあ、
Designated hitter, number 23.
今、長さん。目がいっちゃってるよ。ホームラン打たせてください、今永さん。
And first offering is fouled
やべえ、レ
off.
ジェンドプラスから下がった。キープするのむずいな。
Right through there for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one inside. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this
あ
point.
は
This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second.
また三塁行くか？
It's a
さすがにない
leadoff
か。
double in the 5th.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Line drive. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on and it's a double play.
今日マジ仲間がすごすぎる。
That's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate.
あ、今日投げさせられてる感がある。
So you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Cut on and lifted in the air.
よし。
Bregman is under it. And that is that. Back here in LA, new inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to him. Riley Adams into the outfield.
今永
Base
さんもう降
hit.
りたかな。
So now back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over. So here's Horner now. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swanson digs in. Fouled off left side.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth.
やっべ、中入っ
Rips
た。
that one center field
ただ、
and swings it in with a nice running grab.
Wow, he looked like he
一
was
番ダメ
running
なのが
before
ホーム
the
ラン。
ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Alonso with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And
よし。
the Polar Bear strikes out. So another good inning.
ぷぷぷぷーん。さすがに変わってるか。
To the right side, and that
抜けない
one
か。
handled. Over to first, one away, bottom of the sixth. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Tanaka back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. And that one ripped to
きれい。
left.
よし。
And foul ball. And that one is inside ball one. Inside, almost got him. Inside, and it's 3-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Ranging back.
あー、伸びて
See
っ
you
たー。
later.
Cutter inside can be a backbreaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it
ま
out
あ、
of the
ランナーいな
ballpark.
いところだったからまだよし、よしかな。
Misses
入っ
just
てると
off
思い
the
ます。
outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
よし。
You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Okay.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Manager out of the
あ、
dugout now.
変えら
And
れ
it
た。
looks like
こ
we'll see
こ
a change
で
on the mound. Back now to pitcher on the mound as we roll into the
変な
bottom
と
of
こ
the
で変えられ
eighth.
た。
Jorge Alcala. He last pitched 2 days ago. Tanaka, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike
No
1.
ball.
You know, these
1 strike.
Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the
1-1.
name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
And that one hit 97
1 ball,
on the
2
gun.
strikes.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do
2-2.
damage like they have so far.
2-2 now.
Full count.
中に入れたかったんだろうな、今の。
Swings and misses, struck him out.
ボール球だった。
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in
まあ、
front
打
of
てな
that
かっ
pitch.
たけど、勝てたからよしとしよう。
Tanaka was good on the
4-0 はあまりよろしくない。せめて1本くらい打ちたかったな。
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Tanaka.
Number 23.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Lopez fires. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No ball.
Well, there's a certain
Two
point where
strikes.
you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the
No,
end.
inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Good job to fight that one off. Tucker stands at second with two gone. Swing and a miss, and that is
多分ス
that.
トライクだな普通に
Nothing. And we're back.
当てないんだ
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tanaka. Lopez back to work. Popped up. Swanson under it.
くそー
And there's one away. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch
Ball.
misses inside. 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one fouled off.
High.
アップねースライダー待ってた
Still
今
1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one inside.
ヘイやんのかウェイ
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second, no outs. And now it's Alex Bregman, and they're all loaded up.
1点も入らんかったらやばい
For this offense, Boo. It's all about creating
押し出しの
opportunities,
可能
and
性が
this is one of them right here.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third.
ダメか
In from third is the tying run. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Tanaka getting ready to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. And that is the inning.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
マジでパワーの違いな気がするなぁと
Tanaka had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the... And here is Tanaka.
Center fielder, number 23.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Will Smith to the plate. Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second
まあヒ
with a
ットが
stolen
増えてきたから
base.
必然的に盗塁も伸びてきてるよねあやばい
They put the tag on him, and that's out
やっちゃ
number
った
two. Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Hammered, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Tanaka in the box now. Take strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a ground ball.
Yo.
Into the outfield, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball
フォア
one.
ボールで
This
すか。
situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And that's outside. 2-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that'll load the bases.
ワンアウト満
He
塁
did。not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So they're all loaded up. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. To the
まずい
right side.
まずい
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. They get one. Save
Yes.
at the plate, and the misplay costs them a run. And they're up by 3.
いいランでした。
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tanaka. Kopech back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
You know, these Dodgers did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
0-2 now.
あ、
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Konai makes the grab, and
カー
there's
ソル
one
が
down.
小さいが
So
ゆ
those
えに。
numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate.
当たって
They're
しまう
feasting on
事
the
案。
healthy stuff and avoiding the jump. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boog.
And the righty deals. And there's a hit. Base is empty, one away, and now Tanaka. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically,
Ah,
likes to shoot the ball the other way.
4打数2安打。まあ、ぼちぼち。
First and second, no outs. Tanaka getting ready to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground left side.
最悪打球上がったかった
And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
せいで正
One out,
面に打
base
つ
is
なよ。
empty. Way high with that one. Ball one. Tanaka measures 6 feet 4 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
2 balls, no strike.
One down, base is empty. Just missed.
3 balls, no strike.
Swing and a line drive whipped down into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
The last thing you want to happen is to swing at a ball out of the zone in a 3-0 count. That would have been a called strike, just like everyone in the stadium was expecting. Credit to the hitter for taking advantage of that situation.
Runner takes off in the dirt, and he steals third without a throw. That one hit to right. Konai makes the catch. Runner tags from third, applies the tag, and they get 2.
避けとけよ。
Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in.
それはダメでし
And
ょ
he's got no chance. He's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And first offering is fouled off. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man. So, Chris, does the offense dial up the aggressiveness against him? What is the approach exactly?
Well, there is confidence that, hey, I'm going to get a pitch to hit during the at-bat. There's some guys where you're thinking, maybe I get one pitch to hit. It's something that I have a chance to turn around. With this guy, you're going to get two, maybe three. It's just a matter of, can you capitalize?
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tanaka.
No.
You know,
Inside.
these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They're getting a lot of loud contact right now. 9 hits have gone 90-plus miles per hour off the bat, which puts a lot of pressure on the defense to make some tough plays.
Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these guys are hitting the baseball.
Tanaka steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 23.
一本したい。
Smoked on the
悪
ground
く
to
はない
second.
けどね。
Throw over to Bowers. 2 gone.
眼線飛んでるところと打球が
2
上がってない。
outs. Bases are full.
満塁。塁塁。
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
This
0-1.
guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
On the
抜けろ
ground.
抜けないけどヒット
Third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-zip. The batter now
安打製
will
造
be
機化してきた
Will
な
Smith. Runner on the move. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. The throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate.
よー
And they
し
lead by 4.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
お抜けた
Base
う
hit and a run
い
in to score.
Picks himself up an
続きますね
RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And a ground ball to first. To second for 1,
This
and it's
one,
over his head. Betts around second, headed for third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And up to
エラーな
the
んで
plate is Will Smith.
あ
A
まり
walk, and he's also singled.
よくはないですけどチーム的にはいい
That's a ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
Nope.
またフォアボールかこれ
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And they're all
Yes.
loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
Runner takes off for third.
走れ
Arcia
ダメ
Wilson
でした
at first. Out to his. One down. Stepping in,
もう
Tanaka.
太陽なんかすげえ詰められてるぞ。
Up the middle, sneaks through, base
し
hit.
ぶといしぶといな。
Runner on at first with one gone. Will Smith to the plate. Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Runner on the go again. Ground ball, and that's the
Adios.
field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
4打数2安打。まあ、ホームラン出なかったけど、今日まずまずだったんじゃないですか。ヒット的には。アンダースイーズを効かしてた。なんか長打っぽい長打も特にない。さあ、まあ、今永さんとのね、投げ合いも制したんで、まあ今日は、よしとします。残念ながら広大千賀は大谷さんとの対決ですね。まあ、お化けフォークは打てないんで、ストレート1本絞って頑張っていきたいと思います。はい、ということで本日この辺で終わりたいと思います。さよなら。